What's going on? Do you need or do you want to get more views? Do you want to start to get people to see your music? Do you want to get your beats out there? Because that's the thing with selling beats online. There's a conversion rate around 1% in the market, right? So if you have 1 million people, I don't even want to do the math on that. Is that like 1,000 sales at, what is the average lease, $30 to 50? What is that? That's 30 to 50,000, right? So dollars. That's not completely accurate. But again, point being, if you get people, if you can get numbers, if you can build up and just have a lot of people to reach out to, there is so much you can do. So in this video, what we're gonna do is we're gonna go over how to get your music, how to get your beats on YouTube to reach the masses, right? There are other places you can do it. You can do it on Instagram, but you're not gonna reach the masses on Instagram unless you build a huge following, and there's ways to do that, and I'm gonna be sharing that with you. But in this video today, we are going over YouTube. So if you find content like this helpful, if you like my videos, make sure you subscribe and keep in touch. I'm gonna be posting a lot of this stuff every day, daily, approximately. But in this video, I'm gonna take you to the computer. I'm gonna go into a little bit of market research, if you will, how to find the proper terms, how to really blow up. So again, we're coming to the computer, and before I actually start going through key terms, I wanna explain with you guys like the significance of it. Sorry, I had to close the door. So the way you're going to get a lot of traffic, I'm going to share some strategies with you in this video. I'm going to keep it as quick as possible. There are many different ways, but the best way is to get on YouTube and to have to use terms that people are searching for, right? Because think about what's going on in this world. There's thousands of people right now that are going on their computer. They're about to go on their computer and they're going to type something into that, and they're looking for beats, right? And they should be finding your beats, and I'm going to show you how they're going to find your beats, and they're going to start finding your beats after you watch this video. We're going to make this work, all right? Now, if you use the wrong key terms, then the video is going to do horrible. You can take a really good beat, an amazing beat that people will love, a beat that could be famous, and you could post it with the wrong image and with the wrong title and not put it in description or anything. Or maybe it's just not the right title and it's not the most optimized description, and that video may go nowhere. Whereas you could have changed a few terms, you could have had a few different words in it, you could have just learned a little bit more and had a little bit more belief and heart that it's possible, because there's people doing it all the time, and we're about to see. And once you have that belief that it's possible, that same video that could have been a flop could have got 1 million views, right? It really just depends. It's both. You need a good beat, and you need some knowledge of keyword, what people are looking for. But if you have both, you can go viral quick, right? If you have good beats and you know how to market it and you know how to create, pretty good videos, just a beat video, just an image with maybe an audio spectrum, some sound moving. It doesn't even have to have that, honestly. But it does help. Now, we can get into it now. So again, we're gonna wanna find some traffic sources. So I'm gonna come over to my computer and I'm gonna show you how you can do this completely free. So what you wanna do, if you don't have TubeBuddy or vidIQ, I would recommend going to Google and downloading the free versions of TubeBuddy or vidIQ, because they're going to allow you to go into the search and to give a score in terms of how competitive something is and how much search volume these terms are, right? And what you want is you want to be able to make the best beats, and you want to be able to position them to a good keyword, multiple good keywords, keyword phrases, the year, the emotion, the type beat style of it, possibly the genre. There's so much you can include in the title, and I have other videos on that. We're going to be going over that as well, but I don't want to just get too convoluted in this video. So in this video, I'm going to show you how to do some market research and how to find out what terms are good. And then you may question, well, why I don't even make that style of music. Maybe if you haven't found success, you should ask yourself, are you satisfied with your results? Am I satisfied with my results? And if not, am I going to keep trying the same thing over and over again that's not working? Or am I gonna be smart and try something different? Because I feel like that's one thing that most people just don't get, is any time in life that something isn't working, just do something different. Try something different. If this isn't working, stop doing this, right? If you're trying to hammer a nail on the wall and you're hitting it with your hand and you try to hit it harder and you get a hammer, like try something different. And I see so many people making the same mistakes over and over again. So let's get over to the computer. I'm gonna show you some keywords. I'm gonna go over. I'm just gonna go through it, so you're gonna get to see. So again, we're at the computer right here, right? So I'm gonna show you some keywords that I think are very helpful. You see, there's already some in there. I was already going through some. So let's just go through these because these are the ones that I've already looked through, right? So Drake type beat. So what happens when you type Drake type beat? So vidIQ, I like vidIQ because it's gonna show me a couple things. It's gonna give me some related terms and all that. It's gonna give me, this information isn't as valuable as what is below. So what we want to do is we want to look at the score, right? So it's 66 out of 100. So that's not bad, but we want to look at this. And I'm figuring most of you guys that are watching this are probably not viral on YouTube yet. Maybe some of you are, and this is helpful for YouTube. And I would love to work with you more. But again, most of you are probably not. So you're not going to want to go into something that is so competitive. So as you see, there is volume right here. So the volume is how many people are searching, right? So for Drake type beat, there's a lot of people searching, and you can also just look at the videos. You can see, oh, this one was posted 21 hours ago. It has 32,000 views 3 months ago. And you can also see that these channels, that's the thing I like about vidIQ is they're all pretty big. Like honestly, like this is the smallest one that I've seen. And look how fast that thing took off. I mean, some of these channels nowadays are just going crazy. Look, this guy is not even that many subscribers. He's getting views in 2 days, over 250,000 views. Like, and that's the type of stuff what happens when you reach these mainstream beat titles. That's the type of stuff that can happen for you. But it's almost impossible, right? So I'm not gonna lie, this person either got real lucky, they must have the best beats, but I bet you they did something in terms of knowing how to promote their stuff, either with the email list or either with external services such as like SM Zeus or something, just to get them that momentum. But I checked out this video right here, and I see that this producer, and I've seen a couple others that are just blowing up really quick, like 4 days ago, almost 500,000. Like, these people are blowing up quick, and they're actually getting the search results now. So at one point, maybe it wasn't, maybe it was kind of a scam, or it was a scheme, or I don't know what they were doing, but now they're getting some huge results, and it's possible for you too. Right, like for me, I found amazing results, but I make a very small niche style of music, right? If you don't know, I'm Ryini Beats. This is my other channel to help producers out. So my channel just hit 115,000 subscribers. I do about 2 million views per month, and I don't even reach out to these main big keywords. Maybe at some point I will, but again, I'm doing this reaching out to the smaller stuff, and that's kind of what I'm going to show you here, because as we look at the Drake type beat, the keyword volume, there's a good amount of people searching for it, but the competition is kind of in the middle, right? So that's kind of high, to be honest. Like, what we're looking for is the volume to be high, and we're looking for the competition to be in the green as well. And this number, the higher the better, but honestly, Drake type beat seems like a pretty decent thing to go after, especially if you're really, really good and if you have a little bit of momentum. But let's look at some others. So honestly, let's look at rap beat, right? So if you just put rap beat, now let's look at this. Competition is very high, volume's high, but the competition is very high. So you see overall, this is a medium score. So this isn't very good. I wouldn't want to just title my beat rap beat. That's why you don't see many producers just go rap beat on their title. It's possible that you could hyper focus on a keyword to have an increased odds of blowing that up, but it's not very likely. Then we can go into, I mean, you can do this on your own. So once you get vidIQ, you can start going through anything that you're considering, any type beat, and that's what I would recommend. Think about any artists that make beats or that use beats that sound like your beats, something close, even in the genre. And then think about also the emotions, right? Like sad is really popular. It's the most popular emotion in terms of beats that I've found. Sad rap beats, sad hip hop beats, sad whatever kind of beat, country, I don't know what kind of beats you make. Sad New Jack Swing, I don't know if that's not even possible, is it? But yeah, just use different emotions. You could test them out. You could test out instruments. So that's one thing I've done pretty well with, is using guitar and then using it as like guitar type beat, guitar instrumental beat, guitar beats, acoustic guitar type beat. But let's go over a couple more. So I'm gonna show you, yeah, so it's actually giving us some other ones. Let's see, rap beats, sad. I'm just gonna try some other ones. Yeah, so this one, the volume's okay, the competition's pretty high. Let's go, yeah, now let's go to something, this is something that I actually used to use, Linkin Park type beat. So this is actually the first thing that I got known for, because the thing is with this, look at the competition, very low. The volume isn't too bad. So yeah, top creator, Ryini Beats, so that's my channel. But again, some other people have come in here and they're starting to create some momentum, right? And then you may wonder, how am I gonna create a Linkin Park type beat? I'm gonna show you, I'm gonna actually give you the sounds for it. So most of you probably don't know where you're gonna find some rock sounding samples, but I'm gonna share with you towards the end, and I'll probably leave it in the comments if you want to check below or in the description somewhere. I'll leave with you a video with the free guitar sample pack, 100% royalty free, from Guitar Prod, that you can use to create these unique sounding beats. And again, you just take the sample and you do what you do on top of the sample. I'm not telling you to change your style. I'm just telling you to do what you do on a different sample, and then title it some way different. And again, if you already have like 10,000 subscribers or maybe 100,000 and you're known for a certain thing, I don't recommend going and trying something completely different. But if what you're doing isn't quite getting you the results you want, then do something different. Like if you look at my channel, for example, my main channel, Ryini Beats, I have metal type beats, heavy metal, that have hundreds of thousands of views. I have rock style beats that have hundreds of thousands of views. I have acoustic with no drums, no 808s, that have hundreds of thousands and millions of views. And then I have super hard hitting trap influence beats that have hundreds of thousands of views. So I found success in all these different areas. And the way I see it is that my audience is like, wow, this guy can create a lot of different styles. Like they're all catchy, they all have something in common, but they're also different. And it makes them realize that you're a producer that they could fuck with, in terms of if they want to try something different, they can still mess with you, right? So you don't want them to always go and look for other producers. You want to be able to provide for them. So again, Linkin Park type beat. I've even done like some of the stuff that I found success with was like what, 21, oh, I think you gotta spell it out. 21 Pilots type beat, yeah, 21 Pilots type beat. Like this is something that nobody would do. There's like no competition for this stuff. Look, to the top challenge for the search term, this dude's name is Low Quality Beats. Low Quality Beats. Hey, I mean, I wonder if he's selling. That's pretty cool. Shoot, at least he's honest and humble, right? Shoot, some of us should just call ourselves garbage. Garbage beats. Some of the worst stuff you've heard beats. So again, what else? So now let's go to some other terms. So this is one that I would completely recommend. And I'm gonna actually leave you with this. 72 overall high score. Competition, very low. Volume, search volume is volume's backwards. So green right here, green on volume is actually a good thing. So that means it's like very high. Red is like no volume. So this is something that I recommend. I don't do too many alternative rock type beats, but as you see, I am one of the top channels for this search term. I have a couple videos, I don't see them in here, but I have, yeah, like this one, over 500,000 in a year, alternative rock type beat, 500,000 views. Yeah, so that's my channel. But as you see, there's these other channels that are a little bit smaller that are doing really, really well. 3.14 thousand subscribers. In a week, he's doing 3.2 thousand views. So again, alternative rock type beat. It's basically just a rock style feel with a rap beat on it. Like if you were to go and listen to some of these, they're just a rap beat. It's something like Lil Peep or somebody like that would rap over. But you just title it alternative rock type beat, and then you could even include like guitar or something. I mean, look at the way I titled mine. I think that this is the biggest alternative rock type beat just because how many views it has. Rock, rap, instrumental too. That's something I would also recommend. But again, using these different terms, sad alternative rock type beat, pretty smart, right? Because the emotion is good. Sad type beats are really, really good. Now you may be wondering, okay, well, what am I going to do? Well, go to YouTube and then look, type in rock guitar samples free, and you'll see these others. They're not really rock guitar samples. But if you see this video right here that I posted it like less than a month ago, free rock/metal guitar samples. It's a sample pack. It's called Hard for producers, hip hop, trap, metal type beats. So you can use these for metal. And I didn't even go into the metal, but yeah, if you use metal rap beats and use metal type samples, metal trap beats, trap metal, that's a lot of stuff that's really blown up. Like, what's his name? There's a bunch of different producers like Zilla Kami, artists that use these type of beats that are like super heavy metal with rap beats on them. And again, not many people are doing stuff like that. But you see this, rock guitar samples free, look at it. The competition's very low, but there's no search volume, so that's horrible. But again, this is the video. I'd recommend you going here, and you could even hear them like, right, they have a real dark, aggressive feel. That would be like the introduction. You could start build, you could build up your beat, boom. So I'm gonna give myself a thumbs up. So again, I play all these on my guitar. This thing was played with this. I forgot the arpeggio, but yeah. This one, acoustic guitar with some metal, right? So you can use these in your alternative rock or metal type beats, and you can start getting some traction on some keywords that really aren't going crazy yet. Again, download free version. You could download the free version right here, and you're gonna get how many? I don't know. You get a bunch of free ones. But if you want to get the full kit, well, I didn't even include it, but I'm gonna include that right there. And then if you want to get some samples that nobody has access to, because that's what I do on these videos. I give out some of my best guitar samples, and what I don't get is why if there's a producer out there that's getting millions of views on his guitar samples or on his guitar instrumental beats, and nobody uses them, and he's giving them away completely free. What I don't get is why producers aren't hopping on and taking all my samples and blowing up. And you can use them for free and credit me, and we could work together, and I can start helping you out. Or you could just purchase it and use it royalty free. If you don't want to involve me, purchase it for a few bucks. I remember Nambra, I remember he used one of my samples. This dude, super dope producer. I was searching through YouTube. This dude has, I think, almost 1 million views on his Lil Peep type beat that used my guitar sample. And again, did I come after him? Oh, what do I get? No, I'm grateful for him. I'm grateful for him that he has found some success. And I'd be grateful for you too. If you follow these key terms, if you find out which key terms are gonna work for you, and you experiment with new things and stop trying the same thing over and over like a broken record, a robot that doesn't know what the difference is, reprogram your brain and try something different. Look for these terms. So if there was a step-by-step for this video, go to Google, make sure and download vidIQ or TubeBuddy, do some market research or just copy the ones that I did, and go to this video if you like the alternative rock type beats and you want to try, or Linkin Park type beats, no competition. Or even these other ones, take advantage of it, get the free stuff, and make sure you subscribe to my channel. We're going to be keeping in touch. I'm going to be posting some of the best stuff, but yeah, feel free to download the free version and credit me. We can collab on BeatStars or purchase the full version. And I'll talk to you soon. Peace.